to be great, baby. It's going to be great.
Back to way back in Southeast, we fell short the first time I made it up here. And I remember saying that we'll be back. And I didn't mean that for just no 1 year. I meant a program that we can try to make a run for it every year.
Questions?
Coach, I mean, just kind of maybe expand on that a little bit. I know from, the beginning of the season or beginning of last season, y'all goal was to go back to back, and y'all were able to do that.
Yeah, we had adversity, man. I talked about adversity before the game, but, they kind of tweaked Kiana in the game. Casey, she been having shin problems all year. That reared its ugly head. We got a couple people in foul trouble. But my number 23, man, she always look at me and she give me that look like, Coach, I got you. And she played lights out basketball tonight. I couldn't be proud of all my girls, but especially her, because I can remember throughout the season having adversity, her teammates, having bad days, and she out there just fighting. Like, Coach, I'm trying. And that's all I could think about tonight as the seconds rolled off the clock, that I'm about to lose 4 special young ladies, including Easton.
I mean, when that game was starting to get a little close, she's been a special player for you for 4 years, but for her to come up big in that big moment, what does that say about her?
Man, that says a lot about her. I always tell my parents and my players, I'm looking for the whole person. I'm looking to make outstanding young women. And to watch her where she came to me, rough around the edges, not serious about the other part of her serious part of the classroom, to see her the last 4 semesters, on the honor roll, I was just more ecstatic for her being on the honor roll than this achievement tonight. Everybody expects this is about winning basketball, but I teach from day one. I want outstanding citizens. And when I look at these 3, I know y'all saying that they back-to-back state champions. I'm looking at growth, because I know where all 3 of them, with the way they came to me, and now how they all, we were just out there, and Cabria was talking about a project she had to do when we get back off of Mardi Gras break. And that in itself brought tears to my eyes.
Coach, you were up 15. They came back and tied his team because you had a couple other situations where the big runs got it to 2 and such, and yet you responded every time they were in.
Man, a lot of my friends, man, what you doing? With the way I coach, I don't tell none of my girls not to shoot. I try to explain to everybody their role, and sometimes it comes back to bite me because everybody feel like they're that player sometimes. And, it gets to situations where I have to remind them, everybody has a role on the team. I don't like to tell because I remember myself as a player. When I was a junior, my coach would tell me, you're never defense. And when I did shoot, the goal looked real small. And by the time I was a senior, my shot really developed. He used to tell me, man, shoot the ball, and the goal got bigger. So I always said as a coach, I never want to handcuff a kid and tell him not to shoot. But, the other coach inside me like, hey, you gotta put a handcuff on some of your girls, because that's not their role on the team. But that's been happening to us all year. We get up on teams, get lackadaisical, but they always know when they look at their clock, they say, all right, now we got to remember everything Coach told us and follow through with the game plan, and that's what they did.
And then talk about the last year. You got stops on the other end.
Yeah,
it's everything that you're saying there.
There was no panic.
No panic. The defense, and it's eerie because we were up 2, and Cabria went up to the line and missed the frame, 1-and-1. And I didn't even have to tell her anything. When she got to the sideline, she was like, she looked at me, she said, free throws, but I'm going to get it back. And they did. And I trust these girls because they know how I am, and they going to fight for me to the last end. And they know, hey, man, it's money time. We talked about adversity in the locker room. And I told them, even if we go down, we never panic, we never show a crack, and they didn't, and we pulled it out late in the game.
How do you feel like, because you guys kind of ran away at least a little bit with last year's state title, how do you feel like having won that, the confidence of winning last year, and everything that comes with that, maybe kind of helps some of these girls down the stretch there?
Yeah, it's going to help them because I have a problem with them sometimes. We're so athletic and we got a talent across the board. They kind of lay back when we get up on people and they say, oh, they can't be with us. But you never, you look at your opponent. I know I got a lot of respect for Benton, the program. Emily Ward, she's a phenomenal player. You got to watch her the whole time. And it's like late in the game when she hit that bucket, I'm like, how do we keep losing this girl? But that's a testament to her. She plays with instinct. I watch film and I try to tell my girls, man, look at this girl. She never stops on defense. She never stops on offense. She's going to be a special player for somebody.
Of halftime, you had 12 in that third quarter. Is a real big stretch.
We was up 16-6. They let them run back in so much. My instinct would come back and say I was take over. So I just took over.
And how much did the MVP mean to you?
It meant a lot because last year I thought I had it, but Kiana got it because she had double back there. I just had to come out and get it this time.
And I guess for any of you, what would y'all just kind of say about, your relationship with Coach Mimms? I mean, he always shows, how much he cares for y'all and wants y'all to succeed. So, I mean, what can y'all just kind of say about that?
I mean, I never really had a father figure. I like to push me to do stuff like that with my mom. But, she don't really know nothing about sports. So, he was like that father figure. I like to push me to be better than what I really am.
For any of the girls, you guys have grown so close, playing together. I know all three of you were wanting to work toward this back-to-back goal that you'd set before the start of last season. What's it been like to play together and to have achieved everything that you guys did in those 2 years together?
Well, we started off in 6th grade. We started off young. Our 7th grader, Kiana, she departed away from us and went to play for Coach Mimms. And since then, me and Cabria been playing with each other since 6th grade. And the chemistry has always been there. We always been close friends. Even when Kiana left, we always did things together. And the bond has never been broken. And winning the state championship with them two is one of the biggest achievements. Well, winning two state championships with my two big sisters is one of the greatest feelings ever because I don't want to do it with no one else. And we push each other to be the best we can always be.
Are y'all all seniors?
Yes.
Y'all seniors? Has it hit you yet? Is it kind of bittersweet that this is the last time y'all play together?
It's like,
So that was the clock at 0, I was like, this is it.
I still
For the
ain't
last
feel
one.
it.
For the last goal.
I don't think it's gonna hit me till I leave.
Nice to go out this way, though.
Yeah, what it kind of mean?
Not yet. I watched them all play as little girls, and I was just thinking about that all week. That it's not only my last time coaching them, it's probably their last time playing together. And Cabria and Casey, they like twins. People around school think they sisters, and me personally, I really believe they true sisters.
And Kiana, what does mean for you coming back? I mean, after the torn ACL, you only got to play 2 games this year and came back and went back to back.
It was special, and I want to thank my teammates for making that possible for me. And by the grace of God, he had the last say so I was able to come back for the last 2 games of my senior season. I'm really happy that happened. I'm happy.
You got to go out. Might as well go out as state champs. Congratulations, ladies. Thank you, Coach.
Back-to-back state champs.
I wanted me to do it.
Thank you. Congratulations.
I don't watch him.
What's up?